Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. I'm Brie.
And I'm Tori.
Today we are reacting to RM's solo album, Indigo. We will be going through the album in its entirety with the lyric videos and kind of pausing and going through the lyrics that way and just trying to figure out the message that he's trying to convey and process it in our own way. We have already reacted to the Wildflower music video and gone through the visuals and the lyrics of that. So if you have not seen that and you would like to, it is on our channel. You can also see it. We have a playlist and we will link it in the description box as well. So if you would really like to go see that, go ahead and do that. So one thing that, like I said, we're going to do is we are going to be pausing throughout. We don't want to talk over them, but we do want to process what they're saying without forgetting.
We'll probably do both because we're so scattered, but we do try to pause some.
We don't want to just talk over them the whole time, but we have to get our thoughts out or else we forget things.
We forget.
So just a heads up on that. And we did want to say that we know a little bit about Indigo being kind of a process of Namjoon going through this period and this time of his life and processing the feelings and the things that come with that, and a lot of it may be very emotionally heavy because it's Namjoon and he's as honest as can be. So
we do know that the lyrics on this probably aren't even going to touch the amount of lyricism he actually put into these, and so we're going to miss a lot of stuff, but
we will. He is a great lyricist. He is great with wordplay. He's great with all kinds of the creative process. So if we miss something,
it's an art form,
please let us know. And last thing before we get started is we are watching lyric videos, and as hard as these people work on these lyric videos, sometimes things can be mistranslated. So we just kind of go into that, keeping that in mind. So the first one we have is Yoon. It's RM and Erykah. I don't know if it's Badu or Badu, but she's absolutely gorgeous. Just wow. Okay. So if we're ready to get started, just in case, since it's RM, I have tissues. Feels like a lounge vibe. Oh.
I'ma turn back the time far to when I was 9. 좋은 것과 아닌 것밖에 없던 그때 차라리 그때가 더 인간이었던 듯해 이쪽 저쪽에서 받았던 손가락질들이 이젠 가야 할 곳이라며 저 산을 가리키지. That's where you belong or you gon' be alone if 뭣도 아닌 그 지심들을 고집하면은 팀 빠진 넌 사실 뭣도 아니야. 너는 고속도로서 오솔길로 가려 해. 너는 그냥 내.
His imagery of you aren't worth anything unless you're with your team. And then why would you veer off onto this trail when you're on a highway?
Yeah, why would you go to something?
Why would you go off on your own when you're doing so much better with your team? You know?
Mm-hmm. Well, and the fact that he says he wants to turn it back all the way when he was 9 to when things were very clear cut, when it's just either good or bad. There's none of this gray stuff in between.
And what was it? He pointed at the mountain, and it's almost like you want to be at the very top, and it's very, very high, but you already want to be right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm gonna say no, don't go with the flow.
여전히 난 허락되지 않는 꿈을 꿔 아무도 보지 않는 춤을 춰. You keep the silence for you do something now. Yeah, yeah. You be a human till the death of you down. Yeah, yeah. I wanna be a human. It's a cruel world, but this gon' be my part. Cause true beauty is a true sadness. Now you can feel my madness. I wanna be a human.
The piano is beautiful.
But this gon' be my part. Cause true beauty is a true sadness. Now you can feel my madness. 그는 말했지 널 먼저 사람이 되라 예술할 생각 말고 놀아 느껴 he know what it did with the techniques what it did with the skills what it did with all the words in your lyrics that you can feel 나 단순히 말한 진리가 뭔지 몰라 다만 그저 찾아가는 길 위 나의 속도와 방향일 때 but to me you the fucking contemporary 여전히 이곳에 살아서 흘러 permanently 이 모든 경계 위에 선자들에게 반드시 보내야만 했던 나의 밤을 건네 반짝이는 불꽃은 언젠가 땅으로 카이사르의 것은 카이사르로 시커멓게 탄 심장 쟤를 뿌린 그 위에
His, I want to get back to that line. Just the imagery with which he writes the lyrics just always astounds me. It's just always so beautiful, whether it's a painful beautiful or, you know, whatever it is. But this right here, like the ashes of my blackened, burnt heart. And I write a poem on top of that, like using the pain and using the burnt pieces of myself to do that art.
I would say I like his emphasis on I want to be a human before creating art, I guess, just for the sake of it. Mm-hmm. But I want to show me and my raw emotions and my feelings, and I just want to be a human.
I just want, yep.
He always strives for that, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. I like the quality of her voice. Wanted to do everything?
So the sample that he's using in the beginning and the end, because he said he, or at least that's what the translation looked like. It almost sounds like he was talking about something that someone had said. Mm-hmm. I'm going to assume maybe that he was quoting whoever it was that was speaking, and I don't know who it was or what, but I'm sure it was something very important that we're just missing. If it was someone giving a speech about something, or if it's someone who's, important culturally or
yes,
what.
Definitely let us know where that sample
We'll probably
was coming from.
also look it up afterwards as well.
Yes.
Just because I would like to know. Mm-hmm. But yeah, if y'all want to let us know too, that would be great. So I am kind of curious. I probably would give us a different take or some more of a in depth on this actual song and what he's talking about. But I do still like how he said basically the chorus about being human before just doing art, mm-hmm. and that true beauty is true sadness. So it's almost just like the real feelings that, that he likes to put out in his music as well. So it's like, it's almost just like you're going to get the most beautiful out of something that, even though it's sad, it's going to be the actual truth to you, I guess. Your truth.
Mm-hmm. June has always also been always honest about the difficulties that come with growing up and being an adult and trying to work your way through adulthood and the changes that come with that. And so this one kind of felt a lot to me of like, man, I wish I could go back to the time when things were so much simpler because I had all these these dreams and I thought it would be really easy to get there. And now that I'm here, like, I just want to be human. I've been really hard on myself is kind of the feeling that I got from this.
And it did also seem like there was some commentary in there as well, like towards the beginning about maybe things that have been said to them or to mm-hmm. him about why that, with them taking the break that they currently are right now, mm-hmm. Break.
But I agreed that commentary of it did feel like he was kind of responding to things that were said and also his own mindset towards things.
I mean, they're all going to shine no matter what they do, whether they're together or they're solo. They're still going to shine. They shine bright when they're together. They shine bright by themselves. So
I also I'm really curious what the rest of the album sounds like and how different of sounds we're going to go through, because this one to me gave me a very lounge
It was
type
very
feel.
chill lounge, like jazzy
Lounge, like you would have dim lights, be sitting on a leather couch with like a drink in your hand and just something like that's just the kind of vibe that I got from that. Yeah. So we're going to continue and go to the next song. So the next one that we have is Still Life with Anderson .Paak, which I'm really excited for this because he's a great artist as well. And I know that it's someone that RM also really enjoys working with and looks up to.
So I'm curious because Still Life isn't it a type of artwork? Is it a still life painting? Isn't Still Life?
Maybe. I was thinking some sort of like a still is what I was thinking. Which is
I'm uncultured.
No, I just, it's not something that we're super familiar with, but.
Well, I know that RM himself is a big museum art
lover,
enthusiast,
yes.
so I wouldn't be surprised if he were to like incorporate some of that, because that's all about his life and that's where he gets his lyrics from. So
okay.
I'm curious to see what this is gonna sound like. Definitely see that these two songs are on the same album already.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still alive.
A little funkier.
I'm still alive.
Yo.
The ad-libs.
What? Moving back and forth.
Hey.
Still alive.
Come on, man. Okay.
Let's go. I'm still alive, but I'm moving. Just live now, going forward. Yeah, 멈추지 않은 정물. Don't be
Flowers. No Name. Again. Life on Display. That does, it is like a still life, right?
Well, is that what he's talking about? My life's on display, like when he's in the spotlight.
I was gonna say, like I said, flowers again. Flowers a pretty big theme, especially with Wildflower and
He mentioned
him saying No Name again. He's also said that as well.
Yeah,
I like the back.
canvas. Man, he has all these art references.
Oh, hold on, I am not reading fast
He's
enough.
doing his flow thing.
Shadowcast for my yesterday and tomorrow.
Oh, I like what's going on in the back.
Oh, ow.
Uh-huh. Ooh, I love the backing vocals.
Don't listen to it. Sorry, he's also
There he goes.
he's also talking. I also am seeing a similar theme of him talking about being the trendsetter and the one in front of all of these things, and he's like, "That's not me. I'm just kind of being myself."
I really like the every day is my day one.
Every day is my day one.
Every day I start fresh, I start new.
I love Anderson with this on this track
I
with
think,
him.
yeah, this is so much fun.
It's a really good blend because it sounds very much RM, but it also almost has like Anderson's his flair in it as well.
His funk.
Yeah.
He's got. No, I was gonna say, yeah. Sorry, I'm just chaotic. I'm like the difference between this one and Yoon about like how with RM was just very calm in his flow, and this one I feel like we're getting like that fast rap again.
Well, there's a lot more. This one seems a little bit more upbeat because he seems a little bit more like I'm still going forward.
Day's my day one, brother. Baby, 난 돈으로 시간을 벌어. 걔네 조롱은 듣지만 닉비 버려. 꼭 벌어지듯 온라인에 목숨 걸어. Trendsetter, I'm a friend better.
I'm a friend better.
결국 네가 원하는 대로는 되지 않았지. 바른 거 달리 너무 잘 살아내네 내 뜻대로. Living in 한남대로. 느껴만 탄탄 대로. 갈 일이 없어 이제 강남대로. 월세를 너 빨리 당장 밥.
Ooh.
What a perfect song, leave your chain. Me better do it live.
Ooh.
Oh, I love that. Like, it's not about the money. It's about looking at my imperfections, and my imperfections are what makes me pretty.
And he's like, okay, well, there's my stain.
Well, and it's almost like that's what makes your music, because it's not just about the money. It's what the... I got distracted.
Cat hair flying around.
There was a piece of dust. But yeah, that's what I got from that. It's like, I'd rather bare my soul and, hey, look at the stains on me,
Yeah, I'd rather be honest and
instead of
authentic
flexing
rather
and
than
like, look at my cool chains. That's
Yep.
what I got. I like that. And he's always been that way. Mustang. Oh. Weeds are hard to get rid of.
Anderson. True.
I love this back
It's gonna be what it's gonna be.
Y'all gonna put me in this box, but I'm still moving regardless.
You can try to put me somewhere, but I'm not. That's not gonna take me down.
I don't know where the lyrics went,
I don't
but
either.
I'm assuming it's the same things that he was repeating. I liked that.
Oh, I love that. I think we already kind of talked a lot about the meaning of that one, of just continuing to move forward and being true and authentic to yourself, even if somebody tries to put you in a box. Like, you might have even actually put me in one, but I'm not going to stop being myself.
They're trying to confine them into one. You are this, and he's like, no, I'm going to do all of this as well.
I might be in your little box that you think you created for me.
But I'm still moving my own way.
Yep.
So, okay. I like that.
All right, and let's do our next song.
All right, so All Day is next, and it's RM. I like all the features. I like the fact that it seems like this album is very much him with friends almost. You know what I mean?
He really took his time to I think, really pick artists that would help him convey the messages he wanted and to really work with people I felt like he maybe was excited for or really felt like he connected with.
So I know this is Tablo, and I know that he is part of Epic High. We don't really know much Epic High music, but I do know that they were a starting point for RM when he was first getting into rap. So, and I know that they've done some stuff. So I don't know. Let's listen. They all start out very not similar, but like complimentary, right?
A mix of R&B, jazz, lounge.
That may not be
Very
how they end
chill.
up, but
Okay. 요즘 광고는 똑같아. 일단은
Okay.
즐겨라 내 맘대로. 멋진 옷을 입은 멋진 춤추는 이들 밖은 몸치가 더 많네. 그저 습관이든 I don't care. 알지 그런 놈들이 더 두께요. 사실 몸은 아무것도 아니야. 막 믿는
Yeah.
거지. 그래 내가 날 모르는. 꺼져 인공지능 fuck the algorithm. 사색이 필요해 fuck all the rhythm. 사유할 틈을 안 주는 내 바이오리듬 언제쯤 써보게 될까.
Namjoon. Poems again.
너도 하나쯤 별빛에 버린 묻혀진 뭔가 찾고 있다면 honey it tastes like me. Okay. I'm digging all day. I'm finding real man. I'm sending all day. All day.
Wait a minute. Didn't that sound like the UGG Let's Go?
similar. Yeah.
Oh.
We talk about how I love RM's like singing voice.
Oh, yes. And the instruments they're using in the back, I'm really liking.
Ooh.
No, you cannot tell me.
The reference.
Okay, first of all, the burn it up. What are you afraid of? Get your ass off the bench and start warming up. Like,
No.
okay, I am in love with these lines.
Listen, we could go literally line by line.
Oh,
and,
no, yeah,
and
that would take
probably
way
like
too long.
talk about what each line, because there's so much in every single line that means so much. But like,
I just really, this one, I just like, okay, I am 110% in love with this song. And the other ones as well, but they're just all very similar and different in their own ways, which I'm really enjoying. But then you cannot tell me we got dynamite in our DNA.
that was a reference. Okay.
I love it. And we got to fight when they say behave. Like, this is very much so,
Yes.
again, like,
out of the box, like not being confined, right? And finding yourself and not being confined in
the
one thing.
all day digging to find the real me. Like that's never a journey that stops. You don't just one day go like, oh, well, here it is. I know everything about myself and I don't ever have to go on that journey again. Like it's a constant process.
We very much know that RM's on this process right now, and he has told us so, and it's been very apparent. So it makes sense that that's what he's talking about in this album.
Oh, I love this.
We gotta fight when they say behave. I'ma be okay, I'ma be that way.
With my eyes wide open. Yes.
Just look away.
I like that. Get him. Yeah, it does sound like. I like the back and forth.
Namjoon vocals. I love how that last part keeps changing. Oh, I like how that ended.
Fly all day, fight all day.
Feeling all day. Oh, it's a continuation of being vulnerable and being open and honest about the fact that you've got to keep fighting for yourself because we live in a very cruel world that with a lot of people who are negative and spend their time fighting on the internet or, sending hate or this and that. And so you've got to...
The line where he told him to shut your eyes.
You just close your eyes. I'm going to keep mine open towards myself and what I want to do and not really going to even look at you. I'm just going to keep fighting against what you tell me. I'm going to keep fighting against all that negativity and feeling my feelings and doing that all day. I'm going to keep doing that. So another one that is just... It's just a masterpiece.
Like I said, we could go down and break these lyrics down line by line. We're not going to do that because that would take a long time. But literally,
we'd be here for days.
I have things I could say about every single line that they said in there, and it's just like you almost try to do a summary, but like he gets the point across. Okay,
that's what he's very good at. All right.